Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing an episode in our legendary Skaven Ikit campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. We are streaming this as well, so we're going to get... anyway, sorry, I'm tired. But we're going to get one more episode in here, streaming it. If you want to join the stream, it's usually around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once I finish with the League, I'm trying to do 1 or 2 episodes. We had a really nice fight last episode where we took out Carcasson. Sammy asked, can't I use that town as my town since I won? Yes. In general, though, Skaven, when you occupy, you take it at tier 1 always, unless you spend food to level it up more. That's a unique mechanic they have. So you always get it at level 1. So it's kind of a waste for you to loot and occupy unless you're going to spend gold to level up the settlement, or unless you're going to spend food to level up the settlement. With most other factions, if you just peaceably occupy it, then you get it usually 1 tier lower than where the normal town was, and you get a lot of buildings with it, and you don't have to wait on growth and all that stuff. So it can be valuable just to peaceably occupy with other factions, but you can't peaceably occupy a Skaven. You have to loot and occupy, which is going to knock it down to tier 1 unless you spend food like this to take it up to tier 3. But I'm not in a rush to tech this up, I don't think. Victory! So we're just going to loot and occupy. So you're almost always best if you're going to take it at tier 1 just to sack it and then occupy it. So that's why we sacked it first, so we get that 11,000 gold, and then we loot and occupy after it. So our town's gonna be... We still got a level 1 building off of it. Okay, do we get anything special here? Get Cinnabar. Okay. So we don't get anything fancy off of that town. Some places do. Is that for Bretonia? Yeah. Bretonian dukedoms. Okay. We still haven't spawned an extra under Empire yet. We should average one every 20 turns. We don't see what she has yet. We don't need that. I mean, it might be okay to get some storm vermin at some point. Does it require a second? I don't think they require a secondary building anymore. No, they don't require a secondary building anymore. So maybe we want to get some storm vermin eventually, but I think right now we don't need that. Those rats don't play. That's right. They're vicious. No. Vicious little beasts. What is that? We get this at level... Oh, we have to have points in this first. Okay. 20 armor would be nice. He's a pretty decent little fighter. But how are our warp units doing? We're not super leveled up yet. I think we're so just go for ambush. Victory. Remember that with ambush you can have reinforcements versus with ambush you can have reinforcements, but with lightning strike you cannot. So ambush is Warlock Master definitely preferable if you can get it. Okay, so we could go on a Doomflayer with him. Now he doesn't get the bonus versus large like Ikit does, so it might be worth it for him to go on the Doomflayer. So right now he gets 25 versus large. He would get some extra armor. Obviously extra speed. His melee attack goes down and his damage goes down. But you would get some of those Doom Flayer like upgrades or whatever if I decide to get those. He can't scale up on towers if we do that though. Does he have? He has 2 catapults with him.
My plan scheme's always best.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going for the plan here. Stick to the plan. Might put him on a doom wheel later, but
Horned One's
Let's see.
realm
Okay, so we got all that. We got a lot of money now. So we can go ahead and level it up, make that a bit safer. Go with that. Do we want to level up to borrow? I think we'll chill on that. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of gold in 2 turns. Miraliano. Or Lucchini. I think we need to save though, because we're gonna have to spend a lot of gold on this stuff to upgrade all
Rats
this.
are not content.
Yeah, I think we'll chill with that. And then 6 turns on that. Okay, so we need to move. Where do we want to go? I think we want to go up here, because I want to go spot the Skaven up here.
Knights Runner. Clan needs new weapons.
Okay. So we need to put this somewhere. Altdorf is obviously a nice looking one if we want to get a ton of cash, which is good. Marienburg is also possible. We will try to take those properties, though, at some point. We could try to put it in the vampire count area. It's going to piss off Manfred, though, if we do that. And Manfred could potentially be an ally, because we're going to be killing a lot of Empire, most likely. For real. For real. They're going for the old back door, huh? Well, that's cute. We could also drop him off, do some more in the King's Glade. Like, those guys go to war with us, but they don't, like, leave their town. At least a lot of them don't. Orion doesn't. So maybe we could put it with them.
Speak before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize you.
Non-aggression, huh? Yeah, sure. I got other stuff I need to be doing other than killing them. Oh, I didn't even know they could take property. They have Fildorf? That's interesting. Norska would be an interesting place to start spreading, because I'm never going to occupy Norska. Because it's red. I could occupy everything else. So it's like, how do I want to use this? Do I want it to be like literally permanently? I'm never going to... use these things, or like places where I'm never gonna kill. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go down and try to like mess with Carcasson. Seize the claw. Who is this for? Ratmek. -6 loyalty is pretty severe. I'd rather probably just have 2,000 gold. I mean, that's interesting, but that's not like a super amazing item. I don't remember how much loyalty they have either, but I don't want to risk that. Alright, how much are we trading? 344. Okay, not bad. What percentage? 60%. We have trade agreements with both of them, right? Yes. Okay. I mean, we could trade with Norska at some point. Maybe we'll just go up there and just see how they feel about us. Now, supposedly they changed a lot of the geography around here.
I order scurry move.
Huh. So Empire has Nuln. How strong are these people? Empire is actually extremely weak right now. Stirland has 5 settlements. What? Are there new properties in here? This is interesting. Need to go scout out Hell Pit. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this? We need to,
I live to serve Ares.
I need to kill Brion before he does. This doesn't have walls or anything, right? No, we should be able to kill that with our smaller army. Alright, so we're just going to throw down some growth here. As per usual. We could get storm or slave wheels, but why won't it let me click on this? Building browser? Oh. Clicking on something else. Okay, so we just want growth, rattling warrens. And she's obviously going to try to go for Billaby.
Magic's energies. Scamper, scamper. Tinker, tinker. Me. Stalk. Yes, yes. Scurry forward.
The thing is, the more towns I take, too, the more food it's going to require. So I have to have some of these Undercity things with the food bonuses in order to keep this afloat. Did I get food with this? I don't think I got food. I could get food. But I don't want to risk losing the town. Okay, so we're going to need about 20,000 for those here in a second. I think we estimated, so we need to still be a little frugal here. Unless it's a really high value proposition. This does give us 2 more slots. And a nice garrison. I think, yeah. Really nice garrison. For 2,000 something. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. Okay, we're about to get attack. Diplomacy, nothing new there. Alright. Next turn. Fight, fight, fight. That's right. Dang, we got 2 pops in 1 turn on Talia. That's kind of awkward. I guess that can work though. Well, looks like Sartosa got the Knights of Origo. We're gonna attack the town, man. Come on. Oh! She's going full on backdoor. This is kind of weird. I mean, I guess this will let my main army circle around and then I can upgrade and get some Let's upgrade my units a little bit. Get some Doom Flayers, some Deathglow Bombardiers. It'd be nice to get like a Storm Vermin Halberd or two. But don't have access to that right now. We probably need to start getting at least a couple of Storm Vermin. Just to help protect our weapons teams from flanks by horses, because Bretonnians obviously are going to have a lot of horses, so that is something that Skaven can potentially have a hard time dealing with. There's a ton of cav if you neglect your halberds. So we're working on Menace here. Now I think they only have one town left, right? Yeah, so if I take this, they're going to start taking attrition.
Ratmek, kill things!
Standardized drill. We could go with Scorch, but I think Triangulation is where we want to be right now. And then Arms Dealer after that.
Warpstone! Enemies to track! Engineer, here! Attack!
They're going to make me fight it, which is annoying. It's like, come on, man, I'm going to destroy this. It is a lot of Skaven slaves. Wait, siege equipment? This has... When did they have walls? I thought I looked. Oh, God, they got walls?
You will toil! Slaves for the meat grinder! Serve me! Me!
I didn't realize it had walls. God bless.
You will toil!
I need, like, one more play claw catapult. Okay, well, we're gonna have to... I mean, I could wait one turn and get these Skaven siege towers. Alright, I'm gonna wait one turn and get these siege towers. That's gonna make it much, much easier. Although all of these slaves are probably gonna get busted up by the foot squires, potentially. But we can't summon rats. I don't know. This is going to be closer than it seems, probably. This is not the most elite squad ever. Especially, like, open field, I think it'd be pretty good. It's just, like, these weapons teams aren't good in sieges. And I don't have a lot of infantry.
Zap! Kill for Scryer!
Okay. So we're going to wait a
They
turn.
will die! Die!
I could have sworn that I looked to see if they had that or not.
Overrun
Where's
them!
the town that gives the water wheel? Wait, how the hell do they have walls? Is that a specialty thing with Bretonnia? Oh, the minor settlement itself, if you just tech it up to tier 3, has walls. So you don't even need a special building for it. Wow, that's really annoying. So like everything's gonna have walls. Okay. I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, I don't know where this guy's going or what he's doing.
Never.
Or she. I guess we can...
Enemies to track. Science, sorcery, death. Progress, yes. Scurry mode. Cloaking.
Let's see, maybe they won't see us and come on. They'll step on shore or something there, I'm not sure. Are they going for Tabaro? I don't know. Anyways, okay, so here are our big upgrades. Oh crap, I forgot we had, well, we didn't have a building slot for this, so I guess we're waiting on that one. So that's 9 turns. Ah, it's so long. Alright, well, there's all of our buildings. Yeah, this gives 10% more, so that would be, I don't know, like 1,100 more gold to do that. We probably don't need that right now. What else we got? Okay, so we're gonna have to siege that for another turn. I'm gonna have to upgrade that army once I get some more money.
For more skitter! Legs, tails, move!
Actually, let's go this way.
Sneak, scurry!
Oh, why is this so chaotic? Beastman, I guess. Oh, does it say how much money? Okay, it's only earning 698. Wow, really? You only got a tier 1 port, bro? Oh, this place is poor. Pirate vampire counts. Does Skaven not get anything for occupying Altdorf? Need some Skaven landmark buildings, dang it. Okay, well that's not that rich. I don't want to occupy that. That's gross. Maybe Marienburg. Hopefully Marienburg has a lot of money. These elves are rolling in cash always. Alright, 4 turns we got Scheme of Doom. You could come over here and mess with Kemperbad a little bit. Or maybe put one on Kemperbad. Marienburg is actually like pretty close. Like if I just keep running up here, we'll get Marienburg fairly soon. So maybe I do put it over here somewhere. I mean, it does pay for itself after a little while. It's not like you have to always, you know, not use it at all. Okay, that's all good.
You caught me in no way.
Sometimes places will give you money if they really like you, so we just...
Thanks. Want to slit throat?
Burn that! I can smell your fear. This is futile.
Let's just... I just smell like sewers, man. I'm a rat. It's just my natural musk. Alright.
Watch your back, tail!
So we gotta figure out where we're gonna put this Undercity. We could just put it up on Norska. I mean, Norska is gonna like us, though, probably, if we keep murdering, Empire. They could be a very powerful trade ally. I don't know how they feel about Skaven, if they're gonna hate us or what. Norskins don't tend to have a bunch of cash, but I could just put a 200 gold building there and just like a food building. And then the spread building. That would be 60. Oh, is this dude? Hopefully he's not coming for me. Hopefully he's going for those greenskins. Excuse me. Nice, thanks Mike. Yeah, I should, if she comes on shore here, hopefully she goes for Billaby. Is she going back home? Okay, she's going home. Okay, I think we can run her down, actually. She didn't notice we were there because we're in an ambush stance. Oh, Sammy asks, there is a Nosgard I'm not sure what Nosgard is. There are, Warhammer 2, there's Skaven, High Elves, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, Tomb Kings, which are like an undead type of faction. Vampire Coast, which is another undead type of faction. Then there are the Vampire Counts proper, another undead faction. In the base game, and then there are Dwarfs, Empire, which are like humans, Wood Elves, Beastmen, Norska, and Chaos. And they've got a Warhammer 3 coming out next year, probably, that's going to have
No malice detected.
presumably 4 new races that they're adding in. They haven't released it yet, but my guess is probably Ogres, Chaos Dwarfs, some kind of more traditional Chaos faction. Minus 30 armor. It costs 10 though for that. That's a lot. Minus 30 armor is good, but like 5 for poison I think is probably better. I don't know, like 50 seconds is a long time though. Like this only lasts 22 seconds. Maybe we do go ahead and get Wither. Does allow our
My technology.
through them more. Increase mobility here. Okay. So we should be able to run them down and fight them. I think these Grail Guardians are kind of scary, but I think we can beat them.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor. All things die.
Okay. I think we'll post our way. We get 3 food here. I love how he just like kind of buzzes in the background. Very nice.
Murder, death, kill.
I think 3 minutes of one is probably fine.
Ikit claw. Doom and destruction.
Okay, so we want to stay pretty far back
Clan
here.
Ratmek.
It's Fae Killer.
No, that's not
Okay.
one.
Have
Blade claw, Carcasson. I'm now ready.
pull some enchanters out there. We gotta do something like that. Now, they have a trebuchet. Their trebuchet might outrange me. I don't remember. Their upgrade one, I think, has really good range. Can't see what its range is. I think it's about the same. Might outrange me by a little bit.
Warlock yourselves! Big crack! Doomflayer! Our tile's yours! Rattling gun! Warlock yourselves! Skaven, yes, yes! Rick-a-rack! What? All this? Warlock yourselves! Guide us, Horned One! For knowledge is massive! Guide us, Horned One!
forgot they have really low leadership, so they're probably gonna run. This contagion also does quite a bit of damage to their. It does like 10 damage to their leadership or something. So
Good, master.
has a mob.
Stab, stab. Clan rat spears. Yes, master. Scurry. Skaven. Yes,
We're gonna play
yes.
the range game here.
Quick, quick. Faster. Scurry.
Okay, never
Scurry.
mind.
Yes, yes. Hasten. Hurry.
Mounted Yeoman. Okay, Grail Guardian. So we need to make sure he's on this side.
Cry as well. Die, die, die. Walk like
All this snipe out these.
Fight, fight. Kill, kill. For the Vermintide. Yes, yes. Slick step. Very good. Run, brothers. Rush, rush. Forwards, backwards. Clan rats. Quietly. What? Left kill. It's on. Storm Demon. Now. Attack.
Here's Mounted Yeoman, huh?
Shriek! Shriek! Unleash warfare! Our tail's yours! Rush, move! Vermintide come! What? Rattling gun! Kill, yes! Blitter, run, run! Scryer, scrap! Quick move! Warpstone magic! Slow kill! Plague cast! Ready, ready! Good orders! Clan rat spears! Catch! Kill! Kill!
Where's my whoop fire?
Doomplayer! Yes!
I
Yes!
don't know.
Fight attack!
Let's see if we can actually use him. So
Shriek! Shriek! Now, move! Hustler,
Rats everywhere, rats everywhere.
now, ready, now! Moving! Master of masters! Warlock us out! March, Scotty, yes!
Roast your own.
Skitter and
I
leap!
think I just roasted.
Snake, snake! Plague priest! Clan rats! Die, die! Agreed! Yes, yes! Sleep, sleep! Clan rat spears! Get away! Skaven, yes, yes! Rocket chargers! Escape! Rattling gun! Attack! Attack! I'm onward! Spring the cattle crack! Now, ready now! Got kill! Skitter, then leap!
I think them having infinite ammo is probably a little over the top. Like, or at least maybe they could just get like some amount of refills, 1 or 2 or something.
For the vermin's hide. Quit, Anakar. Move, move. It can be done. Now, move. Quick, quick. March, sorry, yes.
I gotta make sure we get her.
Look, see, they run. Skitter and leap. Hasten, hurry. Now, move. Creak, creak, yes.
Kind of hurting my own. Okay, we got her. Oh, my bad. Was my mic on my head? Okay, I must have sneezed and put it up there. Sorry about that. Yeah, they just have too many, like, peasants in that fight. The Grail Knights did a little bit of work, but we just focus fired them out with our snipers, and Fae killer. That's right. How did she even kill that much stuff? I don't even know. I think she might have an aura around her that does damage or something. I can't remember. She killed a hell of a lot of rats, though. Or maybe she had some magic I didn't see.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, yes.
I don't like that I'm seeing another dude here. It makes me feel like he's going to get to run.
No use for this flesh. Sate the black hunger, minions. Death contraptions fund.
Okay, no, we got him.
Ikit
Nice.
fails. Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
But yeah, we're going to have to book it over here. Well, we're going to get some public order next turn. So that'll help out a little bit. But yeah, we're going to have to run back over there and deal with that rebellion.
Here, bigger puddles. No boat contraption.
Okay, now let's do this fight. This one's going to be a bit tougher also.
Make things dead.
Okay, so that should be fine. We could do one more. Because I'm not sure what to expect, because this army is a lot weaker than... Maybe just... Let's go 5.
This warlock wants blood.
Alright, let's do it that way. Yeah, we'll kill him as well. We're gonna kill everybody, man. Don't worry about it. We got that covered. I'm a little worried because we only have 2 plate claw catapults instead of 3 or 4. Really, we need to have 4, honestly, on these sieges, probably. Because our weapons teams can't take out the towers. It'd be nice if you're like your rattling gun could shoot the tower, but it has to be a piece of siege equipment. That'd probably be pretty OP. If your rattling gun could attack towers. We'll go ahead and gamble it. Usually if it's 15 or higher, I wouldn't gamble it. But this guy's not as strong as Ikit Claw is, so it's important to keep that in mind.
Spears!
There's a bunch of Skaven spears. 1323. I mean, I guess that's not that bad. They have no armor though. So in theory, we don't need to crack the towers per se. We can just fire on the people on top.
Now, ready, now! Tail slashers! What? Warlock engineer! Guide us, old one! Rattling gun!
Probably not going to use those for a little bit, at least.
Come on! Great, yes! Like claw catapult! What orders? We obey!
Yeah, so we just want to soften up the people on top here.
Warlock engineer! Spears!
We got to move those.
Rattling gun!
Wait, what? We can cast Warp Lightning, right? Yeah.
Over here! Warlock moves! Warlock Gentiles! Kill! Murder, kill!
Where are those foot squires? Yeah, that's what I want to soften up here. See, once you get these siege towers, you don't have to climb up on ladders. You can just run straight up there.
Very well!
And it doesn't take any, it doesn't hurt your vigor to run up here either. See if we can shoot at them or not. I mean, I don't know if we're going to have the arcing shot for that with these guys.
My plan! Our tile's yours! Tail slashers! Lead one thing! Spears!
There's no way we're gonna be able to shoot that. Now, if we can get up on these towers, though. Oh, did Zales count as large? They can't go up this?
For the Vermintide! Quick, quick!
It's weird why they can't climb up that. I guess because of their guns or something?
Walk block Jezzails! Attack charge!
And they've got that door open. I don't know if that's going to count it or not. Excuse me.
Our tail's yours!
Okay, these guys are
Move!
goofed up.
Yes! I know! Stay! Yes, yes! What spell? Yes, yes! Faster, scurry! Or fire throw! Faster, scurry! Ready! Ready! Come on, lads! Attack charge! Freight on a car!
They are not hitting that many, but they are hitting some every now and then.
Back to their hills!
I mean, there's nothing else we can really fire on.
Scotty, yes! Witchy magics! Carcasson!
Same deal. It's not going to hit a lot of people, but it might hit some people.
Claw catapult! For the Vermintide! Attack! Scryer power!
This is where storm vermin would be quite nice, but storm vermin are very expensive too. These Skaven slaves are basically free.
Scryer! Scarpa, go! Yes, yes, yes! We obey! Die, die, die! I another die! Good, good! Where targets? Fight! Fight! Pretty She'll die! Hammered and charged! Die then! Claw catapult! Get down! What orders? Nash! Kill! Campskyer! Now move! Council's command!
Okay, weapons team also cannot get up on the rafters.
What? Strain the cup!
Be careful, do not walk in front of these rattling gunners.
Walk block Jezzails!
Those things take no prisoners. I mean, they will light up your own unit, no problem. You gotta be careful with them.
Skitter and leap! What orders? Right claw catapult! Warlock Master! Sizzle and die! Stop, babe!
I'm now ready. Very good, Master.
Quick, quick!
We just come down here. God, it's gonna take so long to kill all these units. Okay, we actually made all of them break.
Warlock Engineer!
Ready, steady, kill!
Sometimes only on a Tuesday. It just lately I've been streaming a couple of games after League.
Now, ready now!
Because I have to record Warhammer anyways for the channel, so might as well stream it.
One man's wishes.
Bong bong!
Warlock Master! Warlock Master! Fight, fight! Press and hurry! We move! As Master desires. Pain and damage!
Siege City Day, yeah. Basically, yeah, we've had a couple of sieges for sure.
Our tail's yours! Forward, backwards!
We had a non-siege the fight before this one, but yeah, apparently they get free walls in all their tier 3 towns just naturally. I don't remember that ever being a thing before.
Warlock Master!
But yeah, and it's just because this army is like mostly Skaven slaves. It just takes them forever. Like, I still outnumber them, but these units just don't do any damage hardly. This takes forever. Okay, we got him. Alright, so I mean, we got him pretty decisively. We just had to wait on those siege towers. This would be nice if I did have some clan rat or some storm vermin, because I don't have anything else formidable that can go up on those, up on the rafters like that. And if we can get the siege towers in one turn, that's awesome. Usually with most factions, it takes 2 turns to get the siege towers. I think the thought process is it depends on how many units you have in your army, because they have to build them. So it's like how, you know, how long is it going to take your army realistically to build those siege towers? And so like 1 day or whatever, however long a turn's supposed to be, is reasonable if you have, you know, 5,000 rats there or whatever. 2,000 rats. Oh, they're way more than rats in a cage. Oh. They're actually pretty smart. I mean, they have some nice technologies. They're clever, I should say.
Smartest warlock brings victory!
Skaven are just so cool, not only like aesthetic style, but just like their type of unit, you know? They're like kind of a swarm faction, but they're also technology based. And can be pretty shrewd and pretty clever and pretty sneaky. So like a lot of the other Horde factions, I mean, I guess a lot of them are sort of unique in their own ways. But that is something that's kind of cool, I think. It's different from your standard, oh, there's a bad guy. He's just going to throw up a bunch of, you know, bunch of fodder stuff and go kill you like a Zerg type of thing.
Bury this place! Precious
could
things, useful things.
We're going to do the same deal. We're going to sack it, and we're going to occupy it. Get the maximum amount of money off of it. I guess the vampire counts are pretty interesting, too.
Mighty master engineer I am.
Carcasson eliminated. Did I get that trait? The regeneration that people were talking about?
Ikit claw.
Witchfinder. Yeah, nice. 10% replenishment. Okay. So we're moving on up. Getting another 1,000 gold a turn here.
Ratmek, kill things.
Power overload's interesting. 30% cooldown on spells. What is this? Minus 15% upkeep for weapons teams. We can eventually get a normal brass orb. Okay. Still think engineering skill would be useful, but I need to get ancient cunning all the way down. And one of the big reasons you go all the way through this is eventually you get lightning strike, which is a good insurance policy just in case your ambush doesn't work. And they have a lot of reinforcements, and then quartermaster and renowned and feared, of course, is super good. It's 24% discount on all your units. So that's a very, very big deal. Alright, so
And then sorcery.
stick with ancient cunning. Okay, repair the dock. Level that up. Probably gonna be a rebellion here soon. Got a little bit of time. Let's just go for growth. How is this looking? Okay, Aquitaine and Bordello. Strategic for vampire counts. Okay, so that looks all good. Gotta decide where we want to go next. Probably just come up this port. Could go for Kelness. That's gonna put us right up against the elves, though. So maybe we just go up here to Aquitaine. Okay, let's see the rest of our stuff here. Okay, so in one more turn, we're gonna need 3,600, and then in 3 turns, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need like 10,000.
What's your back, tail?
Don't think we can afford Lucchini. I'm upgrading that just yet. Alright. Let's just flip through here. And we're probably just going to end turn. 3 turns. Oh, we need to move our hero. I want to forget about that. Still didn't get any more warp fuel. So maybe it is becoming a bit more scarce. Maybe as the game goes on, it gets harder and harder to get some.
Magic missile.
Praise Sigma.
Warlock engineer.
698. I mean, I could just... We don't need a food one yet, but we're going to need food soon, probably. How is this place this poor?
The Empire.
Warlock ready.
We're probably just going to come get Altdorf at some point. Definitely going to need halberds for them. For these, like, Demigryph Knights. And, those are way weaker in this than they are in the Steel Faith. We go for Talbot lands. Or whatever. Yeah, I just think we're gonna take Marienburg, hopefully, fairly soon. Within like the next 30 turns or so. So maybe we just go this way.
This way.
I don't know where these new towns are supposed to be. Supposedly there's some new towns. There are at least a couple of new towns in this province. Yeah, but I don't know where they are. So Tabelheim, Kappelberg, and Krugenheim. So we could put some undercities over here, maybe in Kislev or something. Okay. But we need to start one up soon, somewhere up here. Moved everybody. Yep, alright, so we'll just go through this intern and then take a look and see sort of what we're working with here. And I suppose, we'll check out how strong they are. We might go over and take a look at Paravon. Might see if we can get a peace treaty with those elves. Chill.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Okay, so we're getting some pretty good properties. We can keep managing to hold all this. I think we have the public order. Shaped petards, huh? Siege holdout time is just way too long in this game. You can't sit there and wait on that most of the time. Yeah, -2. I mean, we've got this
Dark omen.
public order in a pretty good state. Buildings and commandments. What are the buildings and commandments that are untainted? Oh, this is untainted, I guess. What else? Oh, that's untainted. Okay. So that is giving us some public order. Alright, nice. Excuse me. Okay, so we should be able to walk over here and then jump over, kill the rebellion. And then keep upgrading this. And eventually we should be able to get it under control. When we hire an assassin, we can have one of the assassins just sit here and chill with public order, and then this should be under control and we can move forward and
Protector of the oak.
try to take over some other stuff. I mean, how much untainted is natural? So local populace is only 1. I'm trying to think if I could just like fight and like take these places. Income from all buildings is minus 50% though. These places pretty much suck to occupy, but I just need these people out of the game. Because I think they're just going to come at me if I take this stuff. They are 12 slot towns. So I could probably, I mean, I could throw down some public order in there, some untainted, and just maybe manage it. So the growth is terrible, the construction time on buildings is terrible, the cost is terrible, and it costs 1 extra turn to recruit, so you really can't recruit. You make way less money on them. So they really, really don't want you to live here. But I need to ensure that the elves don't get it, so I don't know. We'll see. Are they? There's no way they're gonna get peace with me, right? They just hate me too much.
Lord of Athelloran, consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the Dryads.
I mean, it's getting better somehow.
Who calls?
But yeah, we'll figure it out next turn. I think we're just gonna try to push forward. I don't know the situation on Aquitaine and Bordello, if we can beat them. I think we can. We're starting to get a little bit of extra cash flow here. So Brion. So if we could just throw down some storm vermin. I don't know where we're gonna hire storm vermin. Can't really do it here. We'd have to get rid of this, which is giving us a lot of gold right now. We don't want to do that. That's helping out with our public orders some. That's basically giving us like 3 public order. Because corruption is... It's giving us like 1 public order for that. So I don't know. We could get rid of this building. It does allow us to recruit extra. So that's kind of handy. Could upgrade to borrow. It'd take 4 turns though. Moraliano. We're in 1 turn. We could make it in Moraliano. That's what, 9? That's not that expensive. 7 turns. We can go ahead and make it here in 2 turns also. It might be good just to have it here just so I can recruit it like pretty close to where the action's going to be. So yeah, we'll figure it out next episode. But anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Come by and check out the stream starting around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually I stream for a couple of extra hours, try to do a couple of episodes of Total War lately. I can't do that every night probably, but I'm trying to do it as much as I can. I'll let you know in the stream description if I'm going to do it that night or not. But as of right now, most nights I think I can pull it off for at least 1 or 2 episodes after the stream. We do stream League of Legends starting around 9:30 and we go till about 1:30 or 2. So come out and join us if you'd like. I think we can beat the elves. We're going to need a little bit more of a business army, but if we get a couple of upgrades here, I think we can probably take them. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.